Welcome to the Bra Zone.
Okay, we are doing. I have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They're related.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And I'm actually dating a pair of siblings. I know it sounds super weird, but hear me out. I have
Okay.
always liked both men and women equally,
Okay, I
and I
respect
feel
your
comfortable
differences.
with who I am. So it's not like I ever hid that fact about myself. It all started when I was 17 and a
Okay,
senior at
that's
high
a
school.
good age to
That's when I realized I liked
Okay.
boys.
That's a good age to decide your sexuality, I guess,
Yeah.
instead of being in you know
Middle school.
middle school.
Middle
Middle school.
school. Half the people in the school.
And I didn't want to hide this fact, even if I had a girlfriend. Her name was Sophie, and when I let her know about it, she was cool with it.
Kinda
That was
hot.
great,
So
and I felt so supported. We had been dating for a while by that time and got along really well. She was sweet and funny, and I loved hanging out with her. The problem was that, as things got more serious between us, I began to hang out more often at her place. Her family was really cool. That wasn't the problem. It wasn't as if they
It's
didn't
about to go in
accept
your
me for
eye.
who I am or anything of the sort. They were super welcoming. The issue was that her older brother was really attractive.
Oh man.
I started wishing I could get to know him better, and so I would try to find any
Oh my
excuse
god,
to
it's
hang
got in
out
my
with
eye.
both of
I
them.
don't like that.
We
and
went
it's
out
gonna
to dinner
fuck me.
together and to the movies. It was great.
This man
It was
be
as
playing
if I
moves,
was
though.
getting the best of both worlds, and they got along really well, so my girlfriend didn't mind her brother being around us.
In between
The
my
thing
fingers.
is, the more I spent time with Sam, the more I realized I really, really liked him.
Why? Like it doesn't. You really like them.
Don't you like the girl you've been dating for a while, dude? Just pick one. Like,
Like it just has to go down to like a your friend. Like I choose two. Oh wait, no, that's probably the entire thing. I don't know, but like I think it's just called having a friend. If you really like someone, you get to hang out with them. Like that's just called having
you
a
don't
friend.
need to make it like official. Just have a girlfriend and have a really good dude friend.
Yeah.
And not just the way he looked. Sophia was beautiful, but she was also a great person. The same happened when it came to her brother. He was incredibly smart and witty, and we could talk for hours without ever growing bored. I wanted so badly to date Sam, but I didn't want to hurt Sophie. It's not like I didn't have feelings for her.
Why
Quite
you
the
two
contrary.
of you
Well,
like
obviously
Being
not.
around her brother made me love her even more. It was as if the relationship.
So you like the brother, but you like her more. But you just said you didn't like. I'm confused. I don't understand.
I had with each one of them strengthened my connection to the other. I felt so comfortable around them and wished there was a way I could date both of them at the same time. I know what you must be thinking. Yes, I wanted to have my cake and eat it too. But
What?
What? He wants to have the cake, but eat it too.
I have the cake.
That.
Well, she is the cake. He is the cake.
Why is he? Got some light here now. Okay.
was it too much to ask? It wasn't as if I was bored.
No.
Yes, it is. It's a lot to ask.
To have cake and eat it. Well.
It's a lot to
It's just
ask to
quite a-
date both of them.
Yeah.
with Sophie and wanted a quick way out. Quite the contrary. I couldn't stand the idea of losing her. That was precisely why I kept this desire locked inside me for the longest time.
Yes.
But I just couldn't
Good.
hold it in any longer. I knew I would end up making a big mistake if I kept it bottled up.
Why is
I
the
didn't
mouth
want
like
to
it's
cheat
just
on
go?
Sophie. She
Yeah, it's
didn't
like-
deserve
he
it,
looks
and
like
I
bait.
knew she'd never forgive me for it. The only chance I had at making this work was to actually sit them both down and explain how I felt. I was so nervous when I arrived at
getting
their
cake.
place,
Getting
and
cake.
actually thought I'd be chickening out. It was impossible for me to ask them both to date me, they'd get mad and kick me out, right? But-
Together. What is? Wait, is he gay too?
Pretty sure.
I mean, judging by the title, I would assume so.
What?
Me.
I want to date both, but I can only date one.
Mom's like, would you rather have the ice cream or the cake? You're like, I want both of them.
Yeah, this is what the guy's doing right now. Like,
In the end, I knew that I had to do it and face the music. I sat them both
music.
down and explained that I had a crush on Sam, and this didn't mean I didn't still love Sophie. I wanted to date both of them at the same time, but it was, of course, their decision. Much to my surprise, they said yes. It seemed they had perhaps talked about it before.
so, all right. So let's just say they get married, right? What if both get married? So imagine how weird that would be.
Babe.
Babe. Imagine how weird that'd be if they both get married
Both.
to the same dude.
It's not both. It's all of them. There's 3.
Oh yeah. So if all of them get married, then how weird that be in a family reunion? Like, here is your grandfather.
Imagine getting pregnant and you're like, who's the father?
No, like imagine going over you're over the girl and there's like, here's your grandfather and your dad's husband. Like,
Here's daddy. Here's daddy's husband. And here's mommy.
Or because they didn't even doubt. I was
Would
shocked,
you be a
to say the
stepdad?
least, but at the same time, I wasn't
Actually,
about
yeah.
to argue with a good thing. So that's how I ended up dating
Stepbrother.
siblings. It was so
Oh, did you
strange
just
and
say
cool at the
incest?
same time. I ended up dating siblings. It was so strange and cool at the same time. That's how, but at the same time, I wasn't about
He
to
did at the
argue
same-
with a good
I
thing.
mean, like the first.
So that's how I ended up dating
No, he didn't
siblings.
say incest.
It was
but he
so
wouldn't be
strange
wrong.
and cool at the same time. I shared them both and we would even go on dates together.
Oh.
Sometimes, though, I would go out with just one or the other. We had an
Coffee
amazing
shop.
time together every
Coffee
single
shop, but
time.
you drink wine.
It was as if we were a match made in heaven.
Wait.
Time together
Wait,
every
why would
time.
we? Well, that's not wine juice.
That's how I ended up dating siblings. It was so strange and cool at the same time.
Oh, it was
I
so
shared
cool.
them both and we
So
would even
cool.
go on
dating
dates
both
together.
siblings.
Sometimes, though, I would go out with just one or the other.
So you just
He's
drink
too
the
young.
no
He's in high school.
no
He's in
no
high school, and
He's
he's
like-
drinking wine.
no. How do you hold the wine? Don't you put it in a glass? You don't just go.
My mom does.
We had an amazing time together every single time. It was as if we were a
This man said time like 30 times in like
You
5 times in the last 30 seconds.
You just said it like 3 times in the last 10 seconds.
Don't stop. Oh my god, Owen.
match
Bro.
made in heaven. I was so in love with both of them. I could already imagine spending the rest of my life with Sam and Sophie. People who knew about our arrangement
Oh, he's cool. He is so cool.
He
The
looks
guy
like
in the black.
he looks like that guy from
He looks like the cool kid from Jimmy Neutron.
No, he looks like that he looks like Jeff from Jimmy Neutron.
No, he looks like the cool kid. Isn't
Oh
that?
yeah.
would
Isn't that
sometimes mock us. They
Yeah.
thought it was
or
weird,
whatever?
but honestly, I think they were just jealous of what we had. We were
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what's going on. They're jealous of incest.
Yes, I'm heterosexual. I am very jealous of one man dating 2 siblings.
Yeah. If
Imagine
only
having-
I could date a boy and a girl at the same time. Darn, he's so lucky.
Imagine dating 2 girls, but they were both siblings.
Don't need to.
really happy together. Things were really great.
There's
We
our-
all
there's our
ignored
third
the
one-
silly
there's already a
fools
third
that
sibling
talked
coming
trash
soon.
behind our backs. It was our lives, and we were going to live it the way we wanted to. I have to admit, though, that from time to time, We do encounter some issues.
Thank you.
Sometimes they get jealous, but not in the way you'd imagine. They don't mind me kissing the other or anything like that. It's just that when I have quality time with one of them, the other gets a bit grumpy. If I took Sophie out on a date without Sam, he would get jealous for a while, at least until I paid him more attention. This did cause
Like a
some tension
seagull.
between the two siblings, and they would end up arguing when one of them got more attention than the other one.
My seagull.
I always tried to remain neutral and keep them from fighting. In the end, they'd end up apologizing and everything was back to normal again. The three of us have been dating for 3 years now, and I've never been happier. I want to let you in on a little secret. I plan on proposing tonight. I know it sounds crazy. I mean, polygamy is illegal. But I plan on making a wedding ceremony for us without actually getting a marriage license. It's the only way to keep both of them happy.
No, it's like
And
the
I
ring
don't
box.
want to have to pick just one of them.
Oh, what is okay? That we don't want
Woo!
to.
All right, let's just end the video here.
My mom. Okay. Okay, gamers.
All right, let's end that right here.